Hello guys, welcome to Perfect PCO. Today we're going to be discussing a lot of the common misconceptions and uncertainties that are present in the TFL, PCO, topographical community, everyone who's taking these tests. I get a lot of guys, some people are unsure, there's grey areas here, grey areas there. So today we're going to clear up a lot of those things. Now the main thing is the use of Google Maps. So first things first, please remember this guys. The use of Google Maps is strictly and only to aid you in understanding the systems of the roads. You don't use Google Maps as a reference as to which roads you can go down. You only use it as a tool to understand this map that you're doing the test on. So the map that you're doing the test on is the map that you go by. There's things on the map that we do the test on that don't correlate to Google Maps, but you're being tested on this map. Now, this is a question. This is a previous exam question from a while back. Yeah. Say for example, you had to get from this green marker here on the left by Kennington Oval to Albany Road here, B214. Now, obviously, you're gonna look at the quickest way, most direct way to get there. So the most direct way clearly is not going to be to take these orange A roads, because as you see it's kind of a diamond shape, so you'd be going all the way away from the red line to then come back. So definitely you'd want to be taking these back roads, the white roads. One of the most direct ways to get there is by taking this Clayton Street, coming onto Kennington Park Road, and then taking a right down Kennington Park Place, which leads you onto Cooks Road, which you then follow all the way down to John Ruskin Street, take a left, and that would take you onto Camberwell Road, which you then take a right, and then you're onto Albany Road there. Now the reason I'm doing this quite fast is because I'm going to go onto Google Maps now and show you that the route we just did on this map is not possible in real life. Because in real life, you can no longer take a left here, and then you can no longer also go straight down Kennington Park Road. Kennington Park Place, sorry. You can no longer go straight down that road. This road is now you're only allowed to come up to here. You can't go any further than that on either side. So if you're coming down Kennington Park Place this way, it's a dead end there. You can't go any further. And if you're coming up Cooks Road the opposite way, it's a dead end there in real life. But on this map, it's permittable. You can do it. So if you got this map in the test, then you do the route that we just done. But there's some guys out there who are teaching that you look on Google Maps to see if it's possible or not. That's not what you use Google Maps for. Google Maps is used to help understand road systems, which I'm gonna get to in a sec. So just bear with me. Now guys, this is the route we just done. So you remember Clayton Street, which is here. Follow my mouse, guys. We started here on Kennington Oval. We took a left here down Clayton Street, and then we took a right here. So we then took a left onto Kennington Park Road. We took a left onto Kennington Park Road. Follow my mouse, and then we took a right down Kennington Park Place. Now, on the road map, on the A to Z road map that we did the route on, that left turn that we've done here was allowed. That left turn that we done here was allowed. Look at the traffic light signs. They're saying you can only turn right. You can only turn right. But look what we did on the road map. Here, we took a left, because on this road map, it's permitting us to turn left. We can turn left. The message I'm trying to get across is, please don't confuse yourselves with what Google Maps says you can do and what these maps says you can do. The only thing you need to worry about is what these A to Z maps say you can do, because these are the maps that you're getting tested on. You're not getting tested on Google. These maps can be helped understood by Google Maps. And now let me show you how, in my training, the only reason why I would use Google Maps. Let's go to Hammersmith flyover, which is here, because a lot of people have trouble understanding this system. A lot of people have trouble understanding this system because you have the flyover running across here. You have the Broadway going, which some parts of it are underneath the flyover. You have Fulham Palace Road down here, which people would never know how to access. And you have these slip roads coming off of the flyover. So now, let's take it step by step. Imagine you're here, where I've circled, and then you want to get here. So what most people do is they come onto this road here, and then they go up the flyover. But that's leading you towards nowhere. It's taking you very far away. You need to get to this Chancellor's Road. This Chancellor's Road here. Obviously, the only way you're going to access this road is via this Fulham Palace Road. So in your head, you should be thinking, how do I get to Fulham Palace Road? No other road is going to take you to that Chancellor's Road. So your main objective is to reach Fulham Palace Road. There's a one-way system going around here. Hammersmith Broadway. So guys, the way that you would get to Fulham Palace Road is by coming from this Wilson's Road. You'll start taking a left, and then you do not want to go up this flyover, because once you've gone up this flyover, you see these thick black lines either side. You cannot do anything up this flyover. So if you go up this flyover, you're going straight down. You can only keep going straight. You're going very far away from your point. You cannot come up this flyover then just take this turning here like that, because look what you've done. You can't take this turning here, because when you're on the flyover, you're up in the air. You're very high up. This Fulham Palace Road is running underneath the flyover, so there's no way you can take that turning. So what you do is you take this exit road. This means you're coming off of the A4. Look, we're on the A4 here. You can see in orange. We're on the A4. Now this is an exit road, like you're exiting, same way as you'd exit a motorway. You come off, you indicate left, and then you come off. Now you travel underneath the flyover to join this one-way system. Join this one-way system here. So the one-way system is going clockwise as always. So you join it only for a bit. You only join it for a little bit. Then you take your left turning underneath the flyover to come down Fulham Palace Road. Now, if we go on Google Maps, now this is an instance where I would use Google Maps to help people understand this system. Okay, guys, so now you can see here, that is Wilson's Road. Let's go back to the map quickly. Wilson's Road. Okay, this is the road that we're on Google Maps. Wilson's Road. Now, let's turn around so we can see what we're doing. Let's go to the end of Wilson's Road. Okay, so now Wilson's Road is behind us here. So now ahead of us, we can see there's a road on the left hand side and there's a road on the right hand side. And then you have the other side of the road with cars coming in the opposite direction. This is the road on the left hand side. And this is the road on the right hand side going up the flyover. So we've already established we don't want to go up the flyover. We want to come down this road on the left hand side. So let's do it now. See, as you can see, the road on the right hand side is rising because you're going up and over. But we're staying on the left. Keep following it, keep following it, keep following it down. Right, now, let's see where we are on the map. On the map, now we're here. As you can see, we're about to go underneath We're about to go underneath the flyover. So let's go underneath the flyover. Right, we've crossed it. We were over there. We've come underneath. Now we're on the other side of the flyover. So now we're no longer there. Now we're here. Now we've joined the one-way system. So now we can continue going straight because we want to turn left down Fulham Palace Road. So let's go straight. We're underneath the flyover here. Now we want to take this left because that is Fulham Palace Road. Where you see this bus going down underneath the flyover. So that bus is located. We're here. We're here now on the Google Street View, and the bus is roughly here underneath the flyover. So we take this left, we go underneath. Now we've done it. We're on Fulham Palace Road now. And if we turn around, the flyover is behind us, and we've obviously just gone underneath and crossed it. So Chancellor's Road will be down here somewhere on the right hand side. But the main point of that, so now we're here. We've made it onto Fulham Palace Road from Wilson's Road. So hopefully that was easy to understand, and hopefully it helped you grasp the system of the flyover and the Hammersmith one-way system going around the bus station. So that is an example of where Google Maps would be helpful, because it's helping you understand the system. It's not telling you what you can and can't do, but it helps you get to grips and understand why there can exist a flyover here with these thick black lines, this one-way system coming round here. It helps you understand how you can be traveling underneath the flyover, and it helps you just get to grips with the laws of these roads around here. That's it. That's all Google Maps should be used for. Just an aid to help you understand the systems of this roadmap. So guys, as you know, when you're drawing your route, you have to stick within the boundaries of the road. Because some people, when they get this question, some people they come here and they understand that they need to go underneath it, but then they go like this. But you shouldn't go like that, because the road that you're on is doing this. It's going straight down there, then it's coming up diagonally. So you have to imagine in your head that that road is coming up diagonally like that. And therefore, the road underneath it is most likely doing this. So that's how you can imagine yourself traveling underneath the flyover. So you have to follow this exit road off of the A4. Then once you travel underneath the flyover, you have to imagine the boundaries of the road. If it's coming up diagonally like this, you have to imagine that it keeps going like that, straight underneath, so that your route comes up diagonally as well for when you join the one-way system, and then take a left. This road, Fulham Palace Road, is here. So you have to imagine that it starts like that. And the other side of the road is like that. So this side of the road is for cars coming up this way. I hope that was easy to understand for you guys, that those red lines that I've drawn there are the boundaries of the road going underneath the flyover. You have to imagine that that's what they're doing when taking into account the black lines that you can see. And that will help you in drawing your route with the blue line. That will help you draw your route as straight and as easy as possible. So now let's go to Blackwall Tunnel, because this is another one. So for this question, imagine we want to get from this side of the river, this side of Blackwall Tunnel, Let's just say there. For argument's sake, we'll just say there. So what we want to do is we want to join Blackwall Tunnel. Some people think that Blackwall Tunnel can be joined by going this way. That is wrong, guys. And see if you guys can figure out by yourselves why it is not possible to join Blackwall Tunnel from this way. And it's not possible because of this black line here. Remember, you're being tested on the laws of this roadmap. On this roadmap, there is a black line here, a separation in the middle of the road. You cannot cross that. Don't listen to anyone that tells you, yeah, but on Google Maps, you can go that way. It doesn't matter what Google Maps says. You cannot cross any black line on these roadmaps. So here's another example of what Google Maps should not be used for. So from this location, what you would do is you would join from this way. And now you can join from this way because even though there's thick black lines here, it's clearly showing that this is a flyover. So what that means is if you were coming from here and you wanted to join the Blackwall Tunnel, then you wouldn't need to come off here and go up this way. You would just continue going up this flyover here because you're going over that one-way system that is underneath, the one with the blue line. So this road here, where I've gone over the thick black lines with the red marker, that is showing that road is going like this. So when that one starts going up like that, on our route with the blue line, we're coming underneath it in this direction. We're coming underneath it and we're turning right, and then we're joining the southern approach of Blackwall Tunnel. So that was just a little short video on the tricks and misconceptions of the PCO topographical test. I hope that was easy to understand for you guys. Let me know if there's still things that you're unclear of within this video, and then I can then clear those things up as well. I hope it's now clear what Google Maps can be good for, but what it shouldn't be used for as well. So just to recap, Google Maps can be used as a tool to aid you in understanding the systems of the roads when you're getting a lot of roads crossing each other, flyovers, one-way systems and stuff like that. If you've never driven on those roads, it's hard to understand how there can be these thick black lines here, this one-way system here, these roads crossing here. That's where Google Maps can, Street View can help you understand how that can exist on this map. But you never ever use Google Maps to allow you to do something on this map. If the rules on this map, if there's a thick black line on this map that says you cannot cross, that means you can't cross. If you go on Google and it shows you can, you don't listen to that. You go by this map because you're being tested on this map. Otherwise, they would just test you on Google Maps. So guys, yeah, that's the end. So guys, that's the end of that video. Been teaching a lot of guys with successful results recently, so it's really good, and we'll be putting out more videos very soon. So catch you on the next one. Thank you.